Alright, this video we are going to go and take mail a little bit further than just adding one account. So, let's start off in mail. You notice that once you add an account, there's no other way to actually get your other accounts into here from it within the mail app. So what you got to do is head back out and go into the settings, tap on mail, contacts, and calendar. Here's where you're going to actually have a lot of different options for your mail. How the font looks, how big it is, how many lines you want to view, a lot of different stuff, your signature. Go ahead and come in here and play around with each of those and really personalize your mail account. So to add a new account, obviously we're going to hit Add Account. You got your standard ones, looks like when we entered our mail in the first time. We're actually going to go ahead and use another one. If you're hosting a personal website or a business account on your iPad, this is how you're going to have to set that up. So, going to enter our information in here. Okay. Hit next. Here's where you got to decide, are you using IMAP or POP? This is something that you should already know, or you're going to need to get from your internet provider or your email provider. So once you've decided, we're actually using IMAP right now. Typically it's IMAP dot whatever your your web address or your server is. So you're going to again want to ask whoever runs and manages your email. And then here we're going to want to enter in our email address. SMTP out for ours. And we're actually going to go ahead and enter the username again, just to make sure we get there. And next. This can take a few minutes to actually verify. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it is not quick. And once it has found your credentials right, I'm going to actually take off the notes. I don't need my notes to sync. Go ahead and save it. Account's now been added, and all we got to do is go back into our mail account. Now we can see which email account we're in right now up here at the top left. Shows all of our inboxes. We've got our Gmail, another email, and the one we just added, and then the individual accounts here where you can actually go in and see them as if you were actually online. I prefer using the all inbox feature. This is going to show every single email you've got. And so let's get into this a little bit more and actually learn how to use mail. So right here is where we've got our individual email addresses or emails that have been sent to us. You can tell that the ones that haven't been read have the blue dot next to them, and the ones that have don't. And the ones that have attachments have a little paper clip inside of it. So let's go ahead and take a look in here and see what kind of attachments we can have within our mail. So here we've got a logo, very cool. Say I like this picture, go ahead and save it. Push and hold on it, you can save the image, that's great. You know, what do we want to do with some of these emails? You know, I want to forward this to somebody, so we use the action arrow up here we learned about in the Getting Started video. I want to forward this, I'm going to include the attachments. I'm going to send this to Troy at your MacHelpers. Logos look good. Send. So, got a regular email. What is the best way to use Mail app on your iPad and iPhone? Let's go ahead and reply to that real quick. Go to yourmachhelpers.com, obviously. Okay. So we got another one. Looks like we've got a Pages document, which would be a Word document as well. If we need to go ahead and open that, we're just going to tap on it. Going to actually pull up the document itself. From within here, we've got one or two options. We've got the action arrow again up here. We can open it in Pages, open it in something else if you've got another application on here that will open that, or we can print it if you've got an AirPrint enabled printer. So let's go ahead and open it in Pages and see what happens. So, takes us to Pages. Let's go back into Mail. Hit Done. Now we've got a PDF that we can take a look at. May take a second to load, or it may not even be in here. Let's move on to the spreadsheet. You can see that we've got a number spreadsheet in here. Same thing as we did with our Pages document. We can open it right up so we can look at it. We can see, you know, each of the different pages within it. Not able to do any manipulation of it, but we can open it in Numbers or a different application if you've got that, and actually edit it and save it. And doesn't look like there's actually a PDF in here. That's going to be the exact same as the images in here. So again, if we want to save an image, push and hold on it, save image. Those images are all going to get saved into the Photos library. Then we can see the photos. Go ahead and set one of these as your wallpaper. And that's it.